Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm John Laspina, your carnivore teacher, Alpha. Today we're talking about something really important if you're thinking about changing your health, how to start a carnivore diet slowly and carefully. Because yes, carnivore can be simple, but your body may not think so on day one. Before we get started, hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell so you don't miss future videos. I put one out every day. I break down real health in a way that actually makes sense. Okay, now let's talk about the carnivore diet. At its core, the carnivore diet is animal foods only. Meat, fish, eggs, and in some cases, dairy. That's it. No plants, no grains, no seed oils, no sugar. Sounds simple. But if your body has been running on carbs for decades, jumping straight into all meat overnight can feel like slamming the brakes and flooring the gas at the same time. That's why I recommend easing in. When people switch suddenly from a carb-based diet to a very low-carb or carnivore diet, they often experience what's called the low-carb flu. This can include headaches and fatigue and brain fog, irritability, muscle cramps, constipation, or diarrhea. It's not because the diet's wrong, it's because your body is shifting from being a sugar burner to becoming a fat burner. And that metabolic transition takes time. So how do you start smart? First, begin by removing the worst offenders. Cut out the seed oils, ultra-processed foods, sugary drinks, candy, and refined grains right away. Just that step alone can make a huge difference and starts lowering inflammation and stabilizing blood sugar. Second, increase animal protein gradually. Start making meat the centerpiece of your meals instead of the side dish. Think burgers, steak, ground beef, eggs, chicken thighs, pork, fish. You don't have to go all in on day one. Just start shifting the balance toward animal foods. Third, don't fear the fat. This is a big one, but don't force it either. As carbs come down, your body will start relying more on fat for energy. Choose natural animal fat that comes with the meat. If digestion feels off, adjust slowly. Your gallbladder and digestive system may need time to catch up. Fourth, electrolytes are key. When insulin drops on a low-carb or carnivore diet, your kidneys release more sodium and water. That's one big reason people feel lousy at first. Add salt to your food, salt to taste. Consider broth. Pay attention to potassium and magnesium if you're getting cramps or fatigue. Fifth, stay hydrated, but don't chug excessive plain water without minerals. Balance matters. And most importantly, listen to your body. If energy dips, digestion changes, or sleep shifts, that doesn't mean panic. It means adjust. Slow down the transition. Maybe keep one small familiar food for a short time while you increase meat intake. The goal is adaptation, not shock. Remember, your metabolism may have been carb dependent for years. Becoming metabolically flexible again is a process. Give your body the time it needs to relearn how to run on fat, the fuel it was designed to use. Starting slowly doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're being intelligent and sustainable. Health isn't a race, it's a direction. You're probably wondering how I came to be a carnivore. I started coming up on 8 years, 7.5, 8 years. I did the keto diet, where I just did low carb. I didn't take out the seed oils because I didn't know. I just took out the carbs and sugar. And a lot of improvements occurred. I left all the plant toxins in though, and the seed oils for a little bit. Then I learned about the seed oils. So then maybe a couple months later, I took out all the seed oils. I didn't cook in soybean oil or canola oil. I didn't use that Pam spray anymore on the grill. I just eliminated all the seed oils. I should have done it right away, but I didn't know back then. Then about a year in, I converted to Ketovore, which is halfway between carnivore and keto. That meant I was a carnivore, but I had some vegetables with my meal. Since that was a year, I allowed my body the time to adjust very slowly. Then after 3 years of ketovore, I figured I'm almost full carnivore. I'm going to take out the remaining vegetables that I used to have as sides because I felt like I had to have something on the side because we're so used to that. We're conditioned to have sides with our meals. You don't need sides with your meals. Just eat meat. That's all you need. You don't need a side. Now I don't have sides at all, ever. You don't need it. It's not essential. There's nothing you can get in vegetables that you don't have in meat. And you don't have all those plant toxins and anti-nutrients that you get in the vegetables. And now I've been full carnivore and I don't look back. I don't want to go back. I remember how I felt. I feel amazing now. So many things have happened in my life other than weight loss. Weight loss was the side effect to getting healthier. Now I teach about it. So the main idea of this video was go slowly when you're converting from the standard diet to a ketovore or carnivore diet. And you're more likely to stay with it. And watch YouTube videos, not just mine. Watch important doctors and nutritionists who talk about the carnivore or ketovore or keto way of eating, because it is the proper human diet. We should all be eating this way. In my opinion, it is. Thank you for watching. Click the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, share this video with somebody who's thinking of starting the carnivore diet. We just had World Carnivore Month in January. If you leave me a question or a comment or a suggestion, I'll write you back. Have a good day.